Let's see if we can catch up.
I'm ready! I'm gonna catch you!
This is a familiar sight. I remember when you first came to the village. The child we've taken in is just like you when you arrived. You were sitting there on your own, looking dazed. Your eyes were empty, as if you weren't even there. So I started chopping river rocks in half with my bare hands, just to get a reaction out of you. These children playing here know nothing of the world beyond the village. I was just like them. But not you. You wound up in our village after losing your parents to war. How could you simply forget all that and join our games? And that wasn't the half of it. You had to learn how to fight and become a guardian of peace. I couldn't begin to fathom what was in your heart, but I decided I was going to look after you anyway. Ziluan, I am proud of what I am. Proud to be a guardian of peace. And if maintaining peace means getting my hands dirty, I am ready to do just that. But when I look at these children, I can't help hoping that they won't grow up like us. Is that arrogant of me, do you think? I want us to be the end of it. The last guardians of peace. I dream of a day when the realm doesn't need people like us anymore. I don't think it's foolish to want that. And because of you, Ziluan, I think that dream might come true.
They say a mountain bandit's been snooping around.
Well...
I just saw a man who shined like the sun!
I heard the capital's been practically reduced to ruins.
I think we may be able to consider ourselves blessed just to have a little land to till.
If I hear one more...
The enemy officer has been defeated. Is that it? Take this! Take this! Take this! Take this! Guard! Take this! Take this!
Pitiful situation.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
They say Lord Cao Cao and Yuan Shao are old acquaintances. Not sure if they're friends now, though.
After all the work I put in to open this shop, I'd be in tears.
Come on, what are you waiting for? Let's get this fight started!
The enemy officer has been defeated. Take this!
I challenge you to battle. Prepare yourself.
Here we go! Take this! Take this! Take this!
Done for. The enemy officer has been defeated.
There we go!
Take this. The enemy officer has been defeated. I hope things will become a little bit better for everyone now. The enemy officer has been defeated. This territory is ours.
They say Deng Zhuo has disappeared. I wonder who we'll see try to take over the realm next.
I just saw a man who shined like the sun!
I heard the capital's been practically reduced to ruins.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
I think we may be able to consider ourselves blessed just to have a little land to till. They say Lord Cao Cao and Yuan Shao are old acquaintances. Not sure.
Things are better since Lord Liu Bei came here, but who knows how long it'll last.
Bear witness to my power. Count my... The enemy officer has been defeated. This territory is ours. We see it all.
If I hear one more...
I heard the capital's been practically reduced to ruins. What a shame.
They say a mountain bandit's been snooping around here.
I heard that every once in a while, someone finds valuable treasure among the ruins of the capital.
Take this. Take this. Take this.
Prepare for pain! Prepare for pain! Prepare for pain! Prepare for pain! Coming at you! I've been waiting for this! Prepare for pain! Prepare for pain!
I'm counting on you.
Prepare for pain! Prepare for pain! Prepare for pain!
Let's end this. Could I? The enemy officer has been defeated.
Lord Cao Cao is the only one we can trust to let us live our lives in peace. I just saw a man who shined like the sun. I wonder...
Let's go.
I challenge you to battle. Prepare yourself.
The enemy officer has been defeated. This territory is ours. We see it all.
Come on, What are you waiting for? Let's get this fight started!
All my might! Concentrate. You see it all.
Let's end this.
Situation.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Things are going well enough around here.
If I hear one more yay out of the people of Yay, I might just walk away.
I heard the capital's been practically reduced to ruins.
I think we may be able to consider ourselves blessed just to have a little land to till.
They say Deng Shuo has disappeared. I wonder who we'll see try.
Things have gotten so much.
The enemy officer has been defeated. Take this. This territory is ours.
In spite of his looks, Lord Zhang Fei is actually... In spite of everything, here we are, alive and kicking.
Come on, what are you waiting for? Let's get this fight started! Now's the time! Obliterate you! On the tables!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
I challenge you to battle. Prepare yourself.
Take this!
Let's get serious. Tables turned.
Take this!
This'll do.
Take this!
Turn the tables.
Take this!
Tables turned.
Sacred Earth protect us. this?
The enemy officer has been defeated.
I hope things will become a little bit better for everyone.
Things have gotten so much better around here that you can...
I think we may be able to consider ourselves blessed just...
Let's go. Take this. Take this. Let's go.
I challenge you to battle. Take this! Prepare yourself! Take this!
The enemy officer has been defeated. This territory is ours.
Come on, what are you waiting for? Let's get this fight started! Guard!
See it. Turn the tables.
This! Obliterate you!
Tables turn. Seat. All my might. Take this.
There we go.
I'll go down. Tables turn.
How's this?
I see it.
Now's the time. Eat guard! Obliterate situation.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
I heard the capital's been practically reduced to ruins. What a shame.
They say a mountain bandit's been snooping around.
So many people are after this land.
I heard there's another big conflict over who will succeed. That Cao Cao fellow's been making a name for himself thanks to... Food's wonderful at my place.
I apologize for my sudden and uninvited arrival. Now is just not the time to be rekindling old friendships. I have urgent affairs to discuss with you. Can I ask you to pledge your support for Lord Sunsa, the new leader of the Sun family? Lord Sunchen has passed, and Lord Sunsa has succeeded him, but it is nothing more than a formality. The truth is that Yuanshu now holds the reins, and the Sun family, mine, may as well be broken. The responsibility for all this misfortune lies at my own feet. No, it's just so. Let me explain. It was I who urged Lord Sunchen to return to Changsha with the Imperial Seal just after it was found. It was I who convinced him that possession of the Imperial Seal gave him the divine right to rule. He had simply asked me what it was. And that all led to him being targeted by those treacherous lords who brought about his end. Therefore, it is my duty to restore the Sun clan to its honorable place. But as it stands, that will be no easy task. You're quite blunt. In times like these, your honest criticism without fear of reproach is most welcome. Like me, Huang Gai also seems to have his own regrets about Lord Sunjian's fate. Han Dong, being who he is, I'm sure he's getting up to something all on his own. But other than those two, you're the only one I can talk to about matters such as these. I implore you to become the new foundation of support for Lord Sunsa for the next generation of the Sun Clan. Bowing my head and pleading with you like this now is all that I can do for their future.
Stop stealing already. The reward doesn't merit it.
Every night they're feasting up in the castle, and the noise. The castle's imposing visit.
Xiao Pei is far smaller.
I heard there's another big conflict over who will succeed Dong Zhuo.
So many people are after this land. I heard that every once in a while, someone finds valuable treasure.
Lord Cao Cao is the only one we can trust.
Things are going well enough around here. It helps to have support from
I heard the
powerful-
capital's been practically reduced.
When I grow up, I'll learn to wield a weapon.
In spite of everything, here we are, alive and kicking.
They say Dong Zhuo has disappeared.
They say Lord Cao Cao and Yuan Shao are old acquaintances.
Everyone said the capital would be safe, but just look at what happened.
All those rumors about that.
Lord Cao Cao is the only one we can trust to let us.
I heard there's another big conflict over who will succeed.
Think the guys who laid waste to our fields will be back?
So many people are after this land. I heard that every once in a while, someone finds
I
value.
heard there's another big conflict over who will succeed Dong
I've
Zhuo.
spent everything I had.
The castle's imposing visage is the only thing that hasn't changed.
Officials are coming to inspect the city. We better put on a good show.
The path we must walk is set. Onward, everyone! Take it, the tables turned. Amazing! You are
The
a
enemy
swift and
officer
deadly warrior.
has been defeated.
Take this! Let's go. Halt! We must assess the situation. This is our chance. Break the enemy formation with an ambush. Take this. Take this.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Take the...
enemy officer has been defeated.
There has to be some way for me to get out.
There's not a soul alive that hasn't heard of the rapid...
So many people are after this land.
I heard there's another big conflict over who will succeed.
Lord Guo Jia is so cool, isn't he?
Stop stealing already.
Did you hear about Lord Cao Cao's father?
No. Has something happened to him?
Upon being appointed governor of Yan, Lord Cao Cao invited his father to visit from Langya. On the way, he stopped to see Lord Tao Qian in Shu province. And while there, he was assassinated.
What? Then that means Lord Tao Qian had him killed?
Who knows? Some say it was Lord Tao Qian, but there are also rumors it was bandits.
Either way, it's saddening to hear. I'm sure Lord Cao Cao must be outraged.
We will destroy Tao Qian.
Ah! We're going to war to avenge your father? A worthy cause, to be sure.
A war of vengeance. Indeed. I doubt anyone would blame me for hunting down Tao Qian as revenge for him killing my father. But just defeating him will solve nothing. I intend to use this battle to further my greater goal.
Are you not angry? It seems as if you're using your father's death as a convenient excuse for an attack.
We must use every advantage available to us, even the deaths of our loved ones. We cannot allow anger or grief to get in the way of our progress. That...
Conviction, you say? Very well. It is our role as strategists to lead the way.
I shall start then. If we are to mobilize, we should be wary of Yuan Shao and Ji. However, Yuan Shao may prefer that you rule Shu rather than Tao Qian, who has ties to Yuan Shu.
Yes, I believe Yuan Shao will stay his hand. He and Yuan Shu have long been bitter rivals.
It would make strategic sense.
Lord Cao Cao, may I ask you something?
Speak.
If we win this battle, we will be in a strong position. A position strong enough to seek to conquer the entire realm. I take it you are prepared to do so?
I am. I do not know if this is the right path. Only history will tell. That is why I have gathered the wisest and bravest in the land. If we still lose, even with all of that, we will know that I was wrong.
Only you would think that way, Cao Cao.
Well, it feels great to have a clear objective.
I need all of you to be prepared. We are about to embark on the path of conquest.
What he says is right. And yet...
Lord Liu Bei, I am deeply grateful for your help. I need to thank you properly.
There is no need for that. Anyway, please tell me. What is this urgent matter?
I am hesitant to ask, but the fact is, I need you to lend me your strength again.
My strength?
Yes. Tao Qian, governor of Shu province, is in peril. Would you go to his aid?
Lord Tao Qian? Has something happened in Shu?
Were you aware that Cao Cao has become governor of Yan province?
Yes, I had heard.
Upon receiving his appointment, he invited his father, Lord Cao Song, to his province. On the way, Lord Cao Song stopped at Lord Tao Qian's residence, and there, he died under suspicious circumstances.
No.
Cao Cao, believing Lord Tao Qian was to blame, ordered his troops to ravage Shu. But Lord Tao Qian is a man of integrity. I cannot imagine him doing anything like that.
I too have often heard that he is a good man. On the other hand, Lord Cao Cao is also fair and just. I expect he would try to determine the culprit instead of blindly seeking vengeance. But it appears he has neglected to do so. Could it be that he has a goal besides vengeance?
It is possible. In which case, he is merely using his father's murder as a pretext for invasion. Could there be anything more horrifying than that? Even animals are not so cruel. Whatever the case may be, he cannot be allowed to do as he pleases. Lord Liu Bei, please, go to the aid of Lord Tao Qian. Save my friend and the people of Shu.
Lord Kongzhong.
So, you accepted his request, then? Oy, there is never a dull moment with you, brother.
Still, why would Lord Cao Cao take such a drastic step?
I don't know. What I do know is that Lord Cao Cao scares me. I can't shake the feeling that if we're not careful, we may become his next target. Perhaps there is some noble purpose behind this brutal invasion. Yet, no matter how one attempts to justify it, the fact remains that he is perpetrating a heinous act. Although, I suppose one could argue this is why I am a less worthy man than him. I'm always too idealistic.
No, not in my eyes at least, brother. I fully agree with you. Following the most righteous path does not always lead to virtue. There are times when virtue comes from following the path of the greater good.
Kuan Yu.
Well, I'm no philosopher, but one thing I do know, I won't stand for such brutality. From Cao Cao or anyone else.
You can only follow your own heart. Whatever path you choose, we, your sworn brothers, will do our best to pave the way.
Be careful when you venture outside of the city. I've heard there are bandits around every corner.
Well...
Food's wonderful at my place. We use the freshest fish, after all.
Think the guys who laid waste to our fields will be back?
My apologies for calling on you like this. I'm sure you were also surprised to be handed a drink so suddenly. I figured. Such a gesture does seem suspicious. Though I do not have any untoward motives, I swear to you. This is simply my thanks for the other day. You saved my life, you see. After I failed to assassinate Dong Zhuo, you and Lord Cao Cao saved me from imprisonment. It is thanks to you that I live and breathe, and am able to serve his lordship. Now then, one moment, please. I fear I'm a bit shyer than most. If I don't fire myself up like this, I can hardly speak my mind. Good. That did the trick. I do have an ulterior motive for summoning you here. It's about your true identity, you see. Pardon my impudence, but you are the Guardian of Peace, are you not? Or I suppose I should say were, what with all of them dead except for you. The truth is, I had guessed as much when we met at Lord Wan Yun's manor. But this is the first time I'm able to confirm it myself. I heard that they undergo a special training regime. So I had misgivings that you might do harm to Lord Cao Cao. So I consulted with Lord Xun Yu in secret. Even so, I concluded that you have no reason to cause such harm. And that my worries were thus unfounded. From what I have heard, you have no memory of your past, yes? As such, I do not see you raising a hand to Lord Cao Cao. I was simply overthinking the situation. As such, I thought it would be best to thank you and apologize to you at the same time. That is all. Thank you for taking the time to listen. Sincerely, Xunyo. My tactics worked then. I would not have been able to explain myself otherwise. Perhaps realizing Lord Cao Cao's vision to unite this land shall be my life's work. Or it will cost me my life, at the very least. And then there's you, a guardian of peace who has brought us to this point. I will be counting on you further going forward. I shall have you become an indispensable piece of my greater plan. As such, I intend for the two of us to grow closer this evening.
Lord Guojia is so cool, isn't he? He'll never be...
I don't have time to think about what's next. I'm just...
Bolster our defenses! We cannot hand over this position! Come on! You all follow me! Time to advance! We'll beat you to the core! Take this! Well done! Keep that spear.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Let's go. Take this. A little rash to be charging in alone for the sake of valor. Guess you want to die. Can't believe
the enemy officer has been defeated. This territory is ours.
Let's go. The real fight starts now! Take this! Take this!
The enemy officer has been defeated. This territory is ours. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Let's go. We're joining our allies. Concentrate our forces.
Take this!
We may not be able to make it through this.
The enemy officer has been defeated. Take this. Let's go.
I must retreat and rethink my plans.
Take this. The enemy officer has been defeated. Take this. The enemy officer has been defeated. Take this. This territory. The enemy officer has been defeated. Let's go. Tables turn. The enemy officer has been defeated.
What happens when you charge into things head first?
I've been waiting for this. The enemy officer has been defeated. Let's go.
This is tough, but they won't take me down that easily.
Here's the resistance is futile.
Perfect timing. I was looking for an opportunity to test my new tactics.
Take this! Take this! Great! I appreciate you coming to help.
Take this! Take this! All my might! Infested. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Enemy officer!
Take this! The enemy officer has been defeated.
This appears to be as far as we go.
Let's go.
This is tough, no matter how you slice it.
You've come at the right time. Can you lend a hand here?
Your aid is truly welcome. I reckon we are all in your debt now.
Take this. The enemy officer has been defeated.
No matter how you slice it.
Take this. Take this. The enemy officer has been defeated.
There we go. There we go. There we go. See it.
Oh my might.
Can't believe this.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
We'll be here to support.
Sorry.
I'll leave this area to you.
Take this! The enemy officer has been defeated. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Take this!
Take this! The enemy officer has been defeated.
I'm making my way up!
Take this! Turn the tables.
I've been bested.
The enemy officer has been defeated. This location is too valuable to be taken. Take this. Fortify our defenses, comrades! Take this! The enemy officer has been defeated.
Let's go. I have crushed this enemy officer beneath me!
Take this!
I shall put an end to you with my intellect!
Take this! The enemy officer has been defeated.
Fall back! Well done! Most impressive!
Let's go!
Time to advance!
Let's go! Yeah! Take this! Take that! Take this! Take this! I will break you! There you go! The enemy officer has been defeated.
Sure know how to fight!
You're glistening with valor. I shall treasure the spectacle.
Let's go! Take this! Time to end this! Tables turned. The enemy officer has been defeated.
I challenge you to battle. Prepare yourself. Start the advance. Take this. See it.
warrior of the Three Kingdoms.
Take this! Take this!
Believe this. The enemy officer has been defeated.
All right! That was an easy win!
There has to be some way for me to get on Lord Yuan Shu's good side.
I spent everything I had.
What a pleasure meeting you here. You seem to be getting along so well with Lord Shunyo. I was hoping to get a chance to talk with you myself. I'm glad the feeling was mutual. I hope we may become more than just mere acquaintances. Let me tell you about what I've been doing. Just now, I was observing how things are among the people in town to ascertain what role the government should play here. Warfare alone is not enough to clear a path forward for our leader. That is why I spend my free time walking the streets like this. Your praise is most welcome, but I am merely carrying out my responsibilities in the service of our leader. By the way, may I ask you something personal? You have yet to pledge your allegiance to any specific lord. Might you consider putting your rare talents to use among our ranks under Lord Cao Cao's command? To bring peace to our world as swiftly as possible. That is why we want none other than you, a guardian of peace, to join us. It may be your intention to continue to drift across the land like a benevolent breeze, helping as many people as you can. But you must understand that allying with those walking opposing paths is no different than allying with none at all. It will accomplish nothing, and will instead further fan the flames of conflict. No one wishes for that. These are my thoughts on the matter. Our land should be governed by one capable leader. And that leader can be none other than Lord Cao Cao. It is he who will lead us on the path to peace. Do you not also wish for a swift end to the chaos that plagues the land? I would not presume to force an answer from you at this moment, but please do consider my proposal as you move forward. That is all I wish to discuss with you for now. But would you do me the honor of visiting me at my estate? I would like to foster a friendship between us, as men who share a similar fate.
Xiao Pei is far smaller than the price we shall pay in lost trade if we are defeated.
go.
is the time for forward momentum. Come, onward! March forward!
Take this!
This territory is ours.
Let's go. Take this. Take this. Let's get serious.
The path we must
The
walk
enemy
is
officer
set.
has been
Onward.
defeated.
Everyone! Start the advance!
Take this! Sacred Flint, protect us!
Situation.
The enemy officer has been defeated. The enemy officer has been defeated. Let's go.
Excellent stratagem. I challenge you to battle.
I've been waiting for this. Got this. Take this.
Go on.
The enemy officer has been
How did my
defeated.
perfect plan fail?
Let's go. Take this. Take this. The enemy officer has been defeated. Let's go. Take this.
This territory is ours.
Let's go. Take this! There we go! See it! The enemy officer has been defeated.
Hearing a lot of bad rumors lately. We might not be safe here anymore.
Take this! See it! Time to act!
Failure!
The enemy officer has been defeated. Take this! The tables turned. Come on! Take it! Take this!
Pitiful situation.
The enemy officer has been defeated. Take this! Now! Take this! Turn the tables! Take this! Let's get serious! Time to act! The enemy officer has been defeated.
That helps. Quite right.
Oh, it's you. Go show him what you're made of.
Lord Guojia is so cool, isn't he?
No. Good timing. Would you like some vegetables?
I grow them in the mountains. I would love for you to try them. You are welcome. People were complaining about me having too many. Some of them are somewhat exotic, but if you boil them, they'll taste just fine.
Well, they taste incredible, whatever they are. But I can't help but feel the farmer could make better use of his talents in another field.
There's nothing wrong with a quiet life of study and agriculture. You, of all people, shouldn't lecture me.
You have a point. Still, I'm certain that our old mentor would be disappointed in us right now.
There's more to life than social success. Right now, I'm studying Fan Shenqi's manual. It's a very important book about farming. It has information on all aspects of agriculture. My old fellow here belittles me as a reclusive hobbyist farmer, but he is mistaken. Our nation is built on the soil in which our food is grown. Those who fail to see this are not fit to lead.
Small details make up the bigger picture. My aim is to understand this fact more deeply. Ah, then your views are more aligned with those of my comrade here? I would appreciate it if you could understand my point of view.
I can't believe you, Zhuge Liang. I thought you were only playing at being a hermit to test people.
That is another one of my aims. That's why I won't be leaving Jing Province just yet. I'm waiting for someone who is able to look past my reputation and see the man within. I fear you may be right, but such a life is not without merit.
You don't make life easy for yourself, do you, Zhuge Liang? Although, I suppose most strategists are the same. Will you continue to keep an eye on him for me? I worry that he'll rot away up here and no one will notice.
Goodness, to think both old friends and new acquaintances would show me such consideration. Well then, Guardian of Peace, expect an invite to my retreat in the near future.
That Cao Cao fellow's been making a name for himself. I heard there's another big conflict over who will succeed Dong Zhuo.
I spent everything I had.
So many people are after this land.
Li Bu. He's every soldier's nightmare.
Lord Goja, I heard you are leaving soon. I pray that you have a safe journey.
Thank you, Lord Xunyu. Likewise, I would ask that you protect Puyang and keep it safe. I'm quite sure you don't need me to tell you this, but it would be a disaster if Puyang were to fall while we are moving into Shu. No matter how well we do in Shu, it will be in vain if we end up cut off from our supplies.
Of course, I will not let you down. But as Lord Xunyu predicted, Yuan Shao appears set to stay on the sidelines. The other lords have no interest in starting a pointless war. If there is to be trouble, it will come when we least expect it. Like a tempest or earthquake.
Indeed, and there is little we can do about that. Whatever happens, it is vital that Puyang be held. I will make sure Lord Cao Cao knows that.
Ah, it seems you are heading out as well. May fortune be with you.
Remember that Lord Cao Cao's very future depends on this battle. I ask that you do everything in your power. Forgive me. The fact is, I had a few too many cups of wine last night.
They say wine is the greatest of all medicines, but please, Lord Goja, we can't have you out of action.
I'll try to cut back then, when in camp, at least.
Oh, well, look who it is. My apologies. It seems even I can become so lost in thought that I become blind to the world around me. This might seem a strange thing to ask, but would you say that you have purpose in life? Well, that is simply marvelous, but I think I'll forego inquiring further. Everyone, no matter who they are, lives for their own unique purpose. And that, of course, includes myself. My purpose in life is to use my abilities to their full potential on the battlefield. The great Sun Tzu of Qi once said that every battle is won before it's ever fought. But I find that way of thinking to be a bit boring. Snatching victory from the jaws of seemingly certain defeat is the strategist's one true joy. And to that point, this battle is going to be so... Oh, there I go again. Forget I ever said anything. I can think of far less accommodating problems than being bored by victory. I will remain in Puyang with Lord Shunyu and the others. I wish you all the best of luck in the coming battle.
Let's begin.
Yes.
Yes.
Aye, aye.
Thank you.
Yes.
With me here, I suppose our victory is all but assured.
Now go. Today we defeat Tao Qian and take Shu. This is just the first step on our path to conquering the realm.
Take this! Counting on you.
Tao Qian and his forces are barricaded inside that castle. I suppose you have best encircle them. Shall we initiate the advance?
Attacking with a huge force. Good! I'm in the mood for a fight!
I wield my spear in honor of Lord Liu Bei's
The enemy
righteousness.
officer has been defeated.
Come!
This territory is ours.
We must not underestimate Liu Bei's generals. Lord Yu Jin, can you and the Qin soldiers stop their advance?
It will be done. I shall not let you down. March forward. Take this! They're here. We can't advance any further!
Take this.
Can't believe
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Now.
Come now.
Now.
This territory is ours.
Let's go.
It appears the resistance is futile.
Take this. Take this. There we go. There we go. Let's go. You're with me. Ain't nothing to worry about.
Can't believe this. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Come now.
Let's go. Take this!
Enough skulking! Men! Advance!
The enemy officer has been defeated. This territory is ours.
Let's go. That's another enemy pounded into submission.
Numbers and the tide of battle are on our side. We can push forward from the south.
Let's go, dude. But carefully. The foe has the advantage of the terrain.
All my might. Can't believe this. The enemy officer has been defeated.
A capable sort, to say the least. Keep that up. All my might.
Can't believe the enemy officer has been defeated.
We can't break through.
This
We have no
territory
choice but to
is
pull back
ours.
and regroup.
We seem to be evenly matched. You'll have to work hard to gain the upper hand.
More hidden troops, eh? He's a sly old fox, this Tao Chin.
I've been waiting for this.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Over you here! Well done! Most impressive!
Good eye.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Oh ho, more of them? I did not expect there to be so many.
It's no good. Our attack has failed. Better to withdraw and regroup.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
All my might. That's another enemy pounded into submission. Take this.
Nothing now.
Take this.
Roll out the boulder! Chase Cao Cao's forces!
Take this.
So it was a trap. No matter. Let's outflank them and strike at their commander.
All my might.
The enemy officer
Well, this is
has
what
been
we
defeated.
prepared for. Now let's finish them off.
This area is the key to our victory. Maintain your resolve, men. Do not falter now.
This territory is ours.
The northern side is in our hands. This will stop the foe from launching a major attack.
Now!
How's this? Take this.
This is the fate of all who oppose me.
Take
Now
this.
is our chance to counterattack. Lord Xiao Yun, not let me down.
Our allied forces remain strong. Now, let us march together. Just as a dragon pierces the clouds, we shall pierce our foes. Attack Cao Cao! Forward march!
The situation has changed. We must protect his lordship. All units, make haste.
I think it's my turn. I won't allow Cao Cao's forces to have their way so easily. Move forward!
Well done, soldiers. We've captured this strong point. Now, prepare to advance on the castle.
Let us take that village. They say that Shu is a fertile land, after all.
Very well. Let's go. A flash of steel should be enough to cow them.
The damned fools still play at being bandits. Then by my honor, they will be punished.
Look at this, men! Valuables and food aplenty, as much as we can carry.
The village is under attack, but it has nothing to do with our battle. Move forward! Let's go. Take this.
Lose heart, and you lose the fight.
No giving up. To the bitter end.
I cannot afford to fall here. I have crushed this enemy officer beneath me!
Take this.
Lord Eugene! Send soldiers to the village! Some monstrous warrior is slaughtering my comrades!
So you chose to attack the village and were beaten back. And to top it off, you have raised the ire of a dangerous foe. You cannot afford any more losses. I will take care of this myself. March forward.
Damn. This one is strong. I best flee while I can.
Take this. That taught him a lesson. Take this. Is this the army that Cao Cao leads?
Is ours.
Full of base brigands and plunderers? They'll not attack this village anymore. I'll make sure of that. Move forward! Power alone is insufficient for a comeback. Come to help me out? I would be a fool to refuse your aid.
If this is a choice you have truly made, then there is nothing else for it.
Take this. I can't.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Take this.
The enemy officer
Neither my heart nor
has
my
been
spear
defeated.
have broken. We shall meet again.
Can't believe this. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Take this.
Hey, you're really doing well out there. I expect nothing less from you. Don't stop.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Take this. Time to act.
This territory. The enemy officer.
I'm falling back for now. I must leave the rest to you. Let's go.
Take this. Now. Take
This territory
Keep it
is
up.
ours.
Push on through. Let's go.
Choosing solitude on the battlefield. You must be good. Let us fight!
Take this. Time to act. Take this.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
We must find a way to overcome this situation.
Take this. There we go. Take this.
Can't believe this.
The enemy officer
Such great
has been defeated.
I'm pulling back for now.
Well done. Most impressive. There's no need for words. Come at me with everything you have. Let's go.
Needing your aid, all due to my own incompetence. I can think of little more pathetic.
Take this. Time to act.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Man, how could I lose to the likes of you?
As for the looters, they will not escape my wrath. I shall cut them off from the Qin forces.
This is hopeless. Now is the time to attack the castle. Begin the assault! I scarcely imagined that our blades would cross.
Take this.
Let us fight. Forget everything else. Everything away is as far as you go. Get the castle. We're ready to die for you.
Yet another powerful general stands in our way. We cannot afford the slightest mistake.
Infested. The enemy officer has been defeated.
All my might.
I hope this surprises you.
All my might. Hold strong. Time to take this.
Get prepared.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Must retreat.
The castle gates have been breached. Move the men forward. It's time to end this. Now advance!
You're getting ahead of yourself there.
Take this.
You do well to learn some patience.
Take this. Take this.
I shall take you on personally. Ready yourself.
Lord Cao, you've gone too far in seeking vengeance for your father. You have no right to attack Shu. I will not allow it.
I am the arbiter of my own actions. I will see them through to the end. I believe that your result should rule over mine.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
My dream cannot end here. I must swallow my pride and run.
Lord Cao Cao, your father's fate was the work of a treacherous scoundrel. I had nothing to do with it. So please,
you stand on a battlefield amidst a turbulent world. No other reason to cut you down.
Cruel creed. So be it. I shall not sit idly by and wait for death. You shall perish.
This territory is ours. The enemy officer has been defeated.
This victory is just a stepping stone. But one more momentous than any before.
Tao Qin is nowhere to be found within the castle walls. He must have escaped before we got here.
So, Tao Qin has evaded us. Send out the troops and find him. We will be in serious trouble if he manages to get help from the other lords.
Reporting, sir!
What now?
Louis Bu is attacking Puyang! A large portion of Yen has been taken. Lord Xuanyu and Lord Chengyu are holding on as best they can, but the situation is not going in our favor.
Lord Xuanyu and Chengyu? But then, what is Lord Chenggong up to?
There's no sign of him in the castle.
If it was him who called in Louis Bu, I knew he could not be trusted. Not only did he betray Dongzhuo, but now he dares to betray us too.
In a way, he's more reliable than anyone. He always chooses the path of greed. Loyalty be damned. Chen Gong has chosen to betray us, simply because the path I chose was not enough to satisfy his greed. Hence, our paths have diverged.
My lord, as I suggested before, we should withdraw from this point and turn back to recapture Puyang. If we lose our base in Yan, whatever victories we achieve in Shu will be hollow ones.
Withdraw the men. Notify the officers.
Sir!
I spent everything I had on making a life.
Well...
Boo. He's every soldier.
Shall pay is far smaller than the price we shall pay in lost trade.
I heard there's another big conflict over who will succeed Dong Zhuo.
What do you need?
That man Yuan Shu has... That Cao Cao fellow's... has to be some way for me to get on Lord Yuan Shu's...
Why, hello. What brings you here? Huang Gai. I must thank him someday. He looks after us even when we are apart.
I don't like to complain, but it's been lonely, stuck out here on our own. We're expecting our brother back fairly soon. I'm sure he'll be pleased to see you.
Heavens forgive me, but dealing with Yuan Shu is almost intolerable.
Well, well. You're back.
That I am. Oh, I wasn't expecting to see you here. It's been a while. Thank you for coming. I suppose it was Huang Gai that convinced you? Either way, it's good that you're here. We could do with your help in the next battle.
Brother, do you have new orders from Yuan Shu?
Yes. He wants us to attack Shu next, beginning with Liu Bei and Xiao Pei.
But we have no reason to make war with Shu. That said, I suppose you couldn't refuse.
I'm afraid not. I said we'd do it. But I secured a promise in return.
A promise?
If we win this battle for him, he says he'll make sure Huang Gai and Zhou Yu, along with everyone else who fought alongside Father, are brought back to us.
Everyone? Really?
Yes. He gave his word. I know none of us want to do this, and I'm sorry. But this time, we'll be fighting for ourselves. All right, everyone.
Yes.
Right.
Sun Shang, the Bow Maiden.
We can do it!
We will take Shu, so that Lord Yuan Shu may rule the land! Slay all who stand in our way!
The enemy officer
This is just a way
has
to
been
get our
defeated.
troops back. But participating in a battle such as this... No. We Sun siblings cannot waver. I must trust my brother and fight!
Is this all Yuan Shu can muster?
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Move forward!
Is gaining momentum. Bring up the rear guard. Have them take on Yuan Shu's forces.
The enemy officer
That's our call to
has
arms.
been defeated.
All hands, please jump. All my might.
Believe the enemy officer
Time to advance.
has been defeated.
Yes, the resistance is futile.
The real fight starts now.
Oh, now, just the right time. Quickly, lend us a hand.
The enemy officer has been defeated. This territory. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Oh, I gotta fight you, huh? Well, a fight's a fight. You better not hold back, because I sure as hell won't. Hey, ain't you Jin's daughter?
The enemy officer
You're going to the front line
has been
yourself?
defeated.
Military families never fail to impress.
I fight together with our men to honor my family. And I lead the vanguard so that I may inspire courage in all who see me.
Well, that ain't gonna help much here, is it? After all, even you can see that this fight isn't worth it.
That might very well be true. Yet,
It's not like me to get involved in others' affairs. Guess I'll leave it at that. Let's end this. What is this? Just getting started. Next time I see you, you're finished.
Let's go. All right. We've fended off their assault. Now to advance. Those of you in Suance's forces, don't lag behind. Start the advance.
What? Enemy forces are heading towards our camp. They cannot go unchallenged. I must protect my brother.
They've come at the perfect time. The enemy's camp ought to be short-handed now.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
And now the enemy's sending in reinforcements. Damn it!
This territory is ours.
We can't abandon them. We're joining the fray too!
Time to advance!
Take this! I've been waiting for this.
The momentum is on our side. Excellent opportunity!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Can't believe this!
The enemy officer
Such great
has been
strength.
defeated.
I'm pulling back for now.
Let's go. Forward march! Lord Liu dead. We fight for Shu too.
Damn! How were they able to break through? We gotta go help Liu Bei! There we go!
The enemy officer has been defeated. This territory is ours.
Let's go.
So, this is how it's going to be then. Leave no need for words anymore. Ready your weapon.
The enemy officer has been defeated. The enemy officer has been defeated.
There we go!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
I've been waiting for this. You are a true warrior of the Three Kingdoms.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Forward march!
You see it all.
Take this!
Outstanding!
Now that our camp is safe.
We advance again!
This has been a tiresome affair. But things are looking up now. Victory is within our grasp. We can do this! It's time to advance!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
I must retreat.
The enemy officer has been
You
defeated.
sure know how to fight!
You've done very well. It's good to know I can count on you.
The enemy officer has been defeated. The enemy officer has been defeated.
What are you waiting for? Let's get this fight started! Situation.
The enemy officer has been defeated. This territory is ours.
Let's go. One down. Many more to go. Let's go.
So, you fight for Yuan Shu? Okay. For the Sun clan, perhaps. I myself shoulder the hopes of the people of Shu. Unfortunately for me, I cannot stand aside
officer has been defeated. Pressed to my limits. My only choice is to fall back.
We just about made it through that in one piece. Now our agreement with Yuan Shu has been fulfilled. We should be able to get all our troops back.
Brother, we're ready to move out.
Let's hurry back to Shouchun. You need to give Yuan Shu news of our victory.
Yes, you're right. Xuan, Shanxiang, forgive me. You've been forced to fight in this campaign at my behest.
Brother.
No, brother. It's all right. You shouldn't blame yourself. We are a family, and we're in this together. Besides, we always go into battle with firm resolve.
Right. Our minds are made up. We must reunite with our comrades, no matter who we have to fight.
Thanks, you two. It saddens me that we've all been split up. But having the two of you with me gives me courage. I'm sorry, but can you go on ahead? I'll come along soon, I promise. Be prepared to ally with beasts and overcome all obstacles. Father, I'm doing the right thing, aren't I?
You did well, Sun Tzu. My invasion of Shu can now proceed just as I had planned.
I've done as you asked. Now will you allow Father's vassals to return to us?
No. Your work is far from finished. Your next destination is Lujiang. You ought to prepare your men for battle immediately.
Lujiang? But why?
The governor of Lujiang, Lu Kang, cannot be trusted. It's best to get rid of him before he stirs up trouble.
But he hasn't done anything yet, has he? I can't kill someone just because you don't trust them. And besides, my men are still exhausted from the last battle. What exactly do you think we are?
It's hard to say. Useful tools, no fruit to be squeezed for their sweet juices.
I assume you jest, but it seems you have no intention of listening to anything I have to say.
You don't seem to understand, do you? As your patron, I wish only to lead you down the right path. But if you are unhappy with the situation, I suppose I can reconsider my plans for you. The UN are a generous family, after all.
What do you mean?
If you win this battle, Sun Tzu, I may be able to make you governor of Luzhong. And with such an esteemed position, you could reunite with your officers and restore your clan to its former glory.
You wouldn't be lying to us again, would you?
I, Yuan Shu, am not known to lie. When you return victorious, your service will be rewarded accordingly.
Arrogant bastard.
Lord Sun Tzu, pardon the interruption. I have a message for you.
Oh, thanks. I've been expecting it.
Now is the time for forward momentum. Come, onward! March forward!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
I challenge you to battle. Prepare yourself. I've been waiting for this. I'll take this. Time to act. I see it. Take this. All my might. I see it. Take this.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Take this.
Can't believe this.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
That man Yuan Shu has an awful reputation.
Time to march! Take this! Time for a good old fight! Get ready!
Tables turned. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Sure know how to fight! Take this! Take this! Take this! Take this!
Begin the advance!
Now! Time for a good old fight! Get ready! I see it. Take this. All my might.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Sure know how to fight.
has been defeated.
Sure know how to fight!
Take this! The enemy officer has been defeated. Let's go.
Now's the time!
Take this. Take this. Let's give it to the underdog. All my might. Take this. I see it.
I've infested.
The enemy officer has been defeated. Take this!
Onward!
Boo. He's every soldier's knight. Xiao Pei is far smaller.
You want to know if I have any honey? I do, but you wouldn't be able to afford it.
That man Yuan Shu has an awful reputation any way you slice it.
Did you hear about our next move? It seems we're going to Lujiang. I don't have anything against Lord Liu Kang, but do we have a choice? You're right. This is for our survival. If we don't believe that, we have no place on the battlefield. We once had a naive belief that our struggle was a righteous one. After my father died, we all considered it a great honor to follow in his footsteps and guard the Imperial Seal. But now we have Yuan Shu ordering us around like dogs. I'm starting to wonder if it's really worth it. That's you and me both, I guess. My brothers must be having their own doubts as well. You know, I didn't come here to complain about my problems, but something about you just makes me want to talk. It's a good thing, though. I feel a little better now. You're the only one I can turn to for things like this. Thanks for being there for me.
Off to battle again on another of Yuan Shu's whims. I don't think we can take much more of this. I've never heard anything suspicious about Lord Liu Kang. He's just managed to rile up Yuan Shu somehow. During the attack on Shu, Yuan Shu demanded supplies from Lord Liu Kang, but he refused the order. He says this is about preventing further treachery, but it's clear that this is nothing more than a personal vendetta. If my brother is convinced it's good for us, then so be it. I can get through it if I know it will help restore the Sun clan. But even if Shang Xiang and I are on board, how much longer will everyone else put up with this? Without a cause worth risking their lives for, our soldiers are liable to desert. My brother knew that when he gave in to Yuan Shu's demands. So I suppose all I can do is trust in his decision. We will take the field as warriors of the House of Sun.
Officials are coming to inspect the city. We'd better put on a good show.
I spent everything I had.
I heard there's another big conflict over who will succeed Dong Zhuo.
I just saw a man who shined like the sun!
I think we may be able to consider us.
After all the work I put in to open this shop, I'd be empty.
Well then, please excuse me, Lord Pang Tong.
Well, don't get killed out there. Oh, speak of the devil. Greetings. Lord Shi Huang. This is the prodigy I mentioned. As good a time as any for a talk, no?
Wait. This is the one? Pardon my rudeness. I am Shi Huan. I serve under Lord Li Jue. I had been conferring with Lord Pang Tong regarding some concerns, and I had heard much about your exploits in the process.
He's worried about Chang'an and the Emperor. You must have heard about Li Jue's reputation, yes?
Lord Li Jue is raising hell in the war with Guo Shi. Chang'an lies in tatters, which troubles His Majesty's mind to no end. This will only exacerbate the chaos propagated by Dong Chuo. At this rate, I will no longer be able to call him my lord. But what would become of me, then?
And that's why I thought, why not have him consult you? Because you're not beholden to a specific master, and I'm sure you've more than enough experience to share, do you not? Who better to gauge a person's abilities than you? Furthermore, we can be assured that you will keep this matter between us. So, if Lord Shi Huang here wants to forsake his lord, who would you recommend instead?
I would welcome your wisdom. Do you know of a hero who wields both the strength to protect the Emperor and the will to bring peace to the land?
Sun Tzu? Ah, the man who succeeded Sun Jian, the famous leader. Full of energy and very capable, I hear. However, the Wu are but a regional power of Jiangdong. Whether they have the power to rule the entire land, I cannot say. Oh, an interesting choice, that. Incredibly honorable. Known to live by his principles. That said, ruling the lands requires a little more than that. Though, he is a fascinating figure to be sure. Yuan Shao, member of the renowned Yuan family. He does have a vast influence. But does he have the capacity to wield such power? That I'm not so sure of. Do you have any other suggestions? Ah, so you approve of Cao Cao, then? I've heard he is well respected among his followers. The story goes that he would do anything in pursuit of his goals. Perhaps that is what it takes for one to claim the world for their own.
Lord Cao Cao. I see. He does seem to possess the ideals I envisioned for my future lord and hero. Many thanks to both of you for answering my unceremonious question. Meeting you here must have been fate. I would enjoy discussing other matters with you whenever we may meet again.
When I grow up, I'll learn to wield a weapon.
I heard the capital's been practically reduced to ruins.
They say a mountain bandit's been snooping around.
I heard there's another big conflict over who will succeed Dong.
Do you need something? Uh-huh.
Hey, you! He's gonna be here soon, you know. Unless you take off now, you're gonna be worked to the bone, too.
That's good advice. Just go home and forget about training today. I don't want to see another poor soul broken.
The punishment he dealt to King's soldiers who pillaged during the fighting of Shu Province was so severe, I dare not even speak of it.
He shows no leniency in his training either, and it's about to begin now. Each session is more traumatic than the last. Once we get started, I reckon you'll change your tune. I can't even tell you how many times I've been at death's door here.
Just don't say we didn't warn you. And don't run away crying once things start heating up, no matter what.
No one said to slacken your formations. Fix them, now.
Sir, yes sir! Returning to formation.
What are you doing here mixed in with my soldiers? If you wish to partake in my drills, then join the formation properly. Time to commence the drills. Prepare yourselves. You have most impressive stamina and agility. Cultivated through many years of strict training, I imagine. Admirable dedication. The body and mind quickly wither if neglected. You do not fear me, do you? Surely you've heard of the rumors of my harsh treatment of Qin soldiers, stemming from a personal grudge? And you're not concerned about that in the least. My former leader, Lord Bao Xin, was slain by Yellow Turbans, who had come down from Qin Province. They say my bitterness led me to dole out harsher punishments than necessary to Qin soldiers who failed to maintain order. Pillaging is a serious offense. My judgment therein is simply a matter of course. Personal grudges and the like do not factor in whatsoever. And I must continue to ensure proper discipline moving forward as well. It is the role I play, and my very convictions require me to do so. You must keep the details of this conversation private. If the soldiers knew, they would grow lax. Come by again next time you're up for an intense challenge. I'll help you focus both your body and mind.